Hey guys, DeBearsFan06 here, and today I have for you a fighter breakdown of Lunar Legend. This video is solely my opinion. Don't hold it against me if you don't agree with me or you purchase a fighter based on my opinion and you don't like it. This is solely my opinion. Look at that, next prize 66666 points. Pretty interesting. So let's look at the prize highlights here. So the first one we're going to look at is my personal favorite Pazuzu. I think he looks really cool. I read a lot of people say they made a real basic image. It's pretty basic. They really didn't do too much. Who knows? They might change what he looks like. I don't know. I think he's cool looking. I like him so far, but unfortunately, how all the leaderboard prizes work is they leave you up in the air about his cooldown for his special. What that means is you think he's cool, you spend a bunch of money buying stuff to place high in the event, and then you find out either A, the skill is awesome, or B, the skill sucks, and you wasted your money. But here's who we're going to compare him to. We're going to compare him to Nubu because he's actually pretty close. Now, what the main difference is what his cooldown will be and what his skill multiplier will be for damage, so we're just going to have to wait and see. But I'm going to bring up a chart here, a picture here in 1 second. Alright, so here we have Nubu. He is a super fuse. Oops. Didn't want to. Alright, fixed it. He is super fuse 2 out of 2. We're going to compare him to Pazu down here, who max stats are here on the right hand side. Wow. On the right hand side. So comparing him to Nubu, he has 80 less HP, minus 502 attack, but he has 1582 defense over Nubu, which is huge. Which I think is better than the minus 502 attack in my opinion. But there's another thing. Wisdom 213, no one gives a shit. Agility minus 611. So you lose a little bit of attack, a little bit of agility to gain quite a bit of defense. Overall, I think the trade-off is actually really good. So it depends on his skill. It really depends on his skill. I really want to get him. Please make the skill good. Make it comparable to Nubu's, and I will get him. But we just have to wait and see. Unfortunately, every video I do, there's always you have to wait and see. It's how they operate. It's how they make their money. They make you wait and see. But I'm super excited about him. He has so much potential. Don't let me down. I've been let down a few times in the past here. So hopefully he's good, guys. We just got to wait and see. Maybe he's good. Maybe he's not. So let's move on to the next one. All right. So the next one is Invite ID Recolor. Ninkarak? Yeah, let's go with that. So what he is basically is garbage. Sorry, he is literally garbage. I don't even think I made a picture on him because he's so bad. I think actually maybe I did. We'll see here in a second. He's really bad. He's not even good for super fuse fodder. His in spirit is single target, not all, which is horrible because it only boosts the attack on one fighter in a line. He's just really bad. He's probably going to be really cheap. He's just really bad, guys. Oh, I did get a picture. So this picture is, let me move it just a little. His picture, look at this. None of these stats, the only stats good is 3,361 attack, but that's garbage for super fuse. I mean, yes, that'll be good if he costs less than 10 bitters. In my opinion, it wouldn't be too bad, but it would add 403 attack. Okay, so if he's super cheap, yes, it'll be good. Will there be many available? I mean, there'll be a good bit of them available, but it's just bad. It's just bad, guys. I'm sorry. This guy's bad. Don't even get him. Don't waste your time. He's garbage. We're just going to skip him and move on to the Mummy Hands. This champion looks cool. It's a good champion. It's not bad. It is considered, it's similar to Malik, the Earth champion. Really close. Let me pull up the picture here. So this is really close. Now, it's so close that it really is a marginal difference. It doesn't matter. But here's the benefits. Malik is Earth, and she is Air, I believe. I'm pretty sure she's Air. So it's nice for a champion, for the champion dungeon and for the Air dungeon. I mean, she'll be actually pretty decent / good. Will I get 5 out of 5? Depends on the price. Here's the issue. She is based off primacy prize, I believe. Like, you need 7 wins to get her. The odds are she's going to be fairly rare and fairly expensive. Just to show you here, HP, she's 16 less, attack 21, Defense is negative -10, wisdom -3, agility -2. There's literally no difference. What's the point? It's basically the same fighter, just a different element. And I don't think she's the Hemi either. I don't know, but she's definitely a champion, and she's air, I believe. But she's basically the same thing. She's a good fighter. What can I say? Champion. She's a good champion. Is she gonna be expensive? Probably decent. 100 bidders for 5 out of 5, maybe more because of the rarity. We won't know until the event's actually over. Sometimes I'm surprised how much some stuff's worth. Sometimes I'm not. She could end up being worth a good bit, so we just gotta wait and see. She's definitely cooler than Malak. I can tell you that. She's definitely better looking. Let's move on to the next fighter. Alright, everyone's favorite, the Paragon. Let me get a sip of my Mad Elf here, which is amazing, by the way. Trogues Brewing Company makes a beer called Mad Elf. Amazing. So good. Alright, so we have Osmodias, something like that. Close enough. Cool looking. Really cool looking fighter. He's a warlock. Not really cool in my opinion. Don't like warlocks. If you get him during this event, you obviously will use him. The 1000% edge is amazing, regardless of what he is. Doesn't even matter. Here's the thing, though. He is a decent warlock, I guess you could say. His problem is his cooldown is 5 at epic form at 0 out of 5 self-fusion. The problem is it's single target. It's not all, and it's attack based, which is fine because they typically, obviously, this one has high attack. But here's the thing. This warlock's basically already in the game, and here I'll show you. It's basically Falco that's already in the game. I didn't break down the differences too much like on the screen here. Basically, HP, it has 12 less HP, 20 less attack, 3 less defense, 13 less wisdom, 3 less agility. It's the same as the other fighter. There's really, the difference is so low, it doesn't even matter, and I just apparently recovered all my battle points, which made the loud sound. There's really barely any difference, and really they're really close. They're both riding dragons. They're both wearing armor. They both have swords. They just were riding different dragons. They're literally the same fighters. So, unfortunately, the Paragon will probably go for quite a bit after the event's over because it was a Paragon. Is it worth it? No. Buy Falco. Just buy him. Just do it. There's no point. He's cool looking. His red dragon's cool. It's a toss-up which one I like more. I think I like the bottom one more. I think I like the purple dragon. I like his wings better. These wings are badass. If you could take these wings off and put them on this guy and make them red, he would be freaking amazing looking. His face is stupid too. I like his face better. Literally same fighter. I didn't even notice they're actually the same here too. Holy hell. They're both air? You gotta be shitting me. Wow. So literally the same fighter. It's already in the game. Paragons are typically more expensive and typically worthless after the event's over, in my opinion. But that's it for this, guys. Let's go back to the game here real quick. So those are the fighters. We have a good champion. Good champion, in my opinion. A good warlock. I mean, it's a warlock. It's good. It's not horrible. Absolutely dreadful fighter here. Pretty much worthless. And we have the legendary, who we just don't know about yet, guys. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Thanks again, guys.